Γεια σας, Couch Potatoes. Είπα σήμερα να παίξουμε ένα μπασκετάκι και γι' αυτό έβαλα το NBA 2K21 μέχρι να πάρουμε το 2K22. Επομένως, λέω να παίξουμε το Career, το οποίο δεν το έχω παίξει. Να το δούμε μαζί. Έχω φτιάξει ήδη τον παίχτη. Τον έχω βάλει small forward. Μισό λεπτάκι λίγο να φτιάξω τα banner, γιατί τώρα θα μου τα κρύβουν όλα. Εντάξει, θα τα αφήσουμε εκεί και βλέπουμε. Λοιπόν, είναι small forward και έχω βάλει το κύριο χαρακτηριστικό του να είναι slasher, δηλαδή έχει μία έφεση προς την άμυνα και finishing. Να είναι καλό shooter, όχι τόσο μάλλον καλό shooter έξω προς το τρίποντο, πιο πολύ στο κοντινό shoot. Λοιπόν, άρα περιμένουμε λίγο να φορτώσει. Λογικά θα έχει ιστορία το Mycareer. Βέβαια φημίζονται τα NBA 2K ότι δεν έχουν καλές ιστορίες. Είναι λίγο βαρετές και πάντα έχουν χορηγούς κτλ. Έχω κλείσει και τις μουσικές επίσης. Αν και αυτό είναι λίγο κακό για τα NBA γιατί έχουν καλή μουσική, για να μην έχουμε θέματα με δικαιώματα κτλ, με copyrights. Από το προηγούμενο live να ευχαριστήσω τον Inner ή την Inner Wish που με έκανε following, γιατί δεν το είδα. Άρα από ό,τι βλέπουμε πέφτουν οι τίτλοι, που εντωμεταξύ δεν έχουν και... Μάλλον έτσι πρέπει να τους έχουν. Μόνο ονόματα χωρίς κάποιο μουσική κάτι. Λοιπόν, μισό λεπτό να τσεκάρω και πώς ακούγομαι σε εσάς. Όπα. Αυτά είναι τα της 2K. Λες και αρχίζει Spider-Man είναι. Δεν ακούγεται καθόλου ήχος. Δηλαδή όλο αυτό. Δεν ακούγεται.
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down.
Ακούγεται αλλά πολύ χαμηλά.
That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Στο λεπτάκι να το... Ψήσω λίγο τη φωνή.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Εγώ είμαι αυτός ο μπακλαβάς εδώ πέρα.
That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's not
job.
a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ωραία, μάλλον μας δείχνει τώρα το backstory. 3 χρόνια πριν.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run
Και
your
παίζει
head
και
through a
αυτός
brick
από το
wall.
Grey's Anatomy.
Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about
Και αυτός που παίζει
nuance.
και στο πιο πώς λεγόταν το παιχνίδι.
Walt Frazier, Bill
Oh.
Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Εσύ.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you,
Αυτό με τις
appreciate y'all.
επιλογές. Όχι
See
Dream.
that, son? Right there. That's what I'm about.
Μπράβο, Detroit Become
What are
Human.
you about?
Πώς είναι. Πώς τον λένε.
Ξέρω, James.
James κάτι. Οκ. Ωραία. Βλέπουμε εδώ τώρα λέει High School Prospect Ranking. 1 star. Ας πατήσουμε continue. Δεν έχω ιδέα τώρα τι κάνουμε.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden.
Προφανώς τώρα θα παίξουμε το παιχνίδι που θα μας καθιερώσει ή όχι. Είμαστε οι Eagles.
Junior, just a second.
Junior.
No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
So what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And
Όχι,
you'll do fine.
κατάλαβα.
This is your moment.
Nice job.
Let's go, baby.
Τον έχω κάνει λίγο κοντό για τριάρι.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions
yeah,
from
no
last
bomba.
year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles' starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward
Μάλιστα.
Bobby Erickson begins
Έφαγα
the
τάπα
game at the 3.
κιόλας.
Ramadas and
Και μου
Aslanoglu
φύγει
fill out the
αντίπαλος.
4 and 5 spots.
Κατάλαβα.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Now here's Day. He's covered by Levesque. Zadirko outside. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Pass to Erickson.
Λένε τρελάργος ο παίκτης μου.
They get the rebound. And he camped in the lane there and gets the 3-second call.
Με την αμινάρα που έκανε.
Outside, Day. Now Marceda. Down low. And that one's good for Junior.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the
Ρε
Eagles to
φίλε,
be
το
at the top of
πέφτει
this
σου
conference.
φύλαση.
That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Junior outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
Eagles are lucky to have Junior, so ready to sacrifice himself on the drive against some stiff defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Here's Ramadas. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's Levesque. He can't get that one. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
4 misses in their first 5 attempts. Not the start they'd hoped for here.
Μισό λεπτάκι να κατεβάσω το... Να το μειώσουμε λίγο, γιατί έχει το, νομίζω...
Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. Knocks down the long J.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the
2K
ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
Έπαιζα...
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his
Έπαιζα
hands.
shooting guard.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off
Αλλά
the wide
νομίζω
open
το
man.
τριάρι είναι πιο εύκολο.
Outside Erickson. Back to Levesque. Outside Erickson.
Και στην πραγματικότητα όταν έπαιζα μπάσκετ, τριάρι
on the
έπαιζα.
wing. Pass to Erickson. Levesque with it. Returns it to Erickson. Shot clock at 3.
Έλα ρε,
He drains it as
όχι
the
ρε.
shot clock ticks down. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Erickson just figures out how to torch the defense.
Day with it. Dermanenko picks him up.
Έλα, τον έχω.
Junior
πλάτη.
inside. And that
Hello.
one's good.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Pass to Dermanenko.
Όχι ρε.
No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
And we're here in the second
δεν δίνουν
quarter.
ούτε μία
A hitter
πάσα.
under 2.5 minutes played. Junior, count it.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both
Δήμητρα,
sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe.
μπορείς να
Day
ακούσεις
isn't just a
πώς
scorer or
ακούγομαι.
initiator.
Μην είμαι
He's
πολύ
a pest
δυνατά
on the
για το
defensive
παιχνίδι.
end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
And that one's good for Brothers.
Moving it around well. 8 of their last 10
Πες μου
points
όταν
coming
είναι.
off assists.
Να.
Nothing makes a coach feel as fulfilled as seeing pure, selfless teamwork.
The three from Bobby Erickson. The Hornets again can't
Έλα.
hit it. The Eagles with the lead. Doug Evans for 3. Yes,
Oh.
and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Seems like
Έκανα και
every
rebound
shot
και
is coming
assist.
off a great feed.
Έχω πέσει
And
B+.
everyone is
Πολύ
looking
καλά.
to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the line way more
Έπαιξε
than they
πολύ.
should here, like they have a frequent flyer card. They need to play good position defense.
Μισό λεπτάκι να χαμηλώσω ένα τσικ το παιχνίδι. Το χαμήλωσα τώρα, ένα τσικ.
The Eagles now on offense. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area. They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in.
Taking it right at the defense and converting.
Levesque guarded by Day.
Όλο ίδιο είναι, δεν έχει τίποτα διαφορετικό από το 2K20 και το 2K22 βέβαια λένε πολύ καλά λόγια.
Ramadas misses.
Μόνο
And
που
Duke
έχει
a start
αυτό
here at
το
Newark
που
who
ρυθμίζει
went
στο
on to have
shoot.
a great run at the collegiate
Μπάρα.
level.
And to call Duke
Ω.
a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made
Ναι.
one and missed one.
Δεν
And
έχω
that one
βάλει, έχω
misses.
μία στις
Growing up
2.
in Newark has its perks.
Μία στις
Junior got
3.
to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Pass to Ramadas. Banked in
Όχι,
off
ρε
the
φίλε.
glass.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Junior outside.
Έλα με τον κοντούλι. Όσο πάλι.
Up and in on the layup. Well, their inability to
Όταν
clog
έχω
the
διαφορά
lane has led to
ύψους,
some easy
καλό είναι να
looks.
εκμεταλλευτεί κάπως
Sometimes these
έτσι
body
και
blows
να
will
βάλει τους
wear you
πόντους.
down defensively. We'll see if they can regain the energy later in the game. Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym
όχι
just
ρε.
fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Δηλαδή να κλέψω.
Outside Levesque. Dermanenko. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Here's
Όχι ρε, μας
Ramadas.
το πήρε
And
ρε.
there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Check out Ramadas' effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
Από σούτ
Even
είμαστε
with that miss,
για τα
they're still
μπάζα.
shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
For the finish. And Junior throws it down.
Making it happen all by himself. Junior with a nose for the ball and killer instinct
Και από άμυνα είναι
already at
λίγο
this
χάλια.
age.
The offensive rebound. Erickson can't hit it. Sheffield outside. And that one goes in as he's
Πήρα
fouled.
μπροστά.
It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And this is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Έλα ρε, έχω βάλει τους μισούς
Just
πόντους
over
της
2.5
ομάδας.
minutes
Άντε.
gone by in this second
Πρέπει να
half.
κερδίσουμε τώρα.
The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of
Πάρ' το.
tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Pass to Marceda. Kennedy drills
Bravo.
it deep.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's James. Back to Luan. Aslanoglu. That's tipped.
Έλα,
Right side Luan. Over Indra. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Βάλ' το ρε φίλε.
And so here's Burton. 15-point game. James no good.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
Marceda, good.
They've been the more unselfish team tonight.
Yeah, running the offense, and each guy willing to make that extra pass.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe?
Εντάξει, θα το κερδίσει αυτό το παιχνίδι, φαντάζομαι. Εντάξει, γιατί και αυτά τα παιχνίδια είναι ψηλοσκηνοθετημένα το πώς πρέπει να καταλήξουν για να τρέξει ιστορία. Οκ, με έβγαλε αλλαγή. Ελπίζω τώρα να μην είμαστε στον πόντο. Okay.
And here are the Eagles now. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Yep, that one goes. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Pass to Levesque. Here's Drumanenko.
Είναι πάρα πολύ
The three from
αργός.
Bobby Erickson. A rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've done a much better job from the line this half, shooting just above 80% now.
And here's Burton. Outside Levesque. Pass to
Μα ρε
Erickson.
φίλε.
From the stripe. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Now Junior. Erickson defending. Here's Zadirko. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Well, you look at points in the paint, and it's not a pretty story for them.
They've been outworked, out-hustled. Hard to win when that's the case.
And here's Erickson.
Αυτός είναι
Will
γρήγορος.
it go? No good there. Good D by Junior. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
Α, μάλιστα, άρα ο πατέρας υποτίθεται του παίκτη που παίζω είναι γνωστός τώρα μπασκετμπολίστας.
Ramadas outside. Pass to Porter. Now here's Erickson. Covered by Junior. Returns it to Erickson.
Α, έψ' του ρε. Είναι και κρύος.
Shot clock at 5. Bobby Erickson with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things
Δεν
harder on
δίνει
himself.
πάσα
He's
αυτός.
stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Marceda. He's covered by Levesque. And it's good for 2.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. 11 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Ρε, δεν πιστεύω.
Stay with it. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller
Ωραία,
teams
δεν δίνει σε
overall.
μένα, δίνει
They
στον
just don't
άλλον.
have that
Έχει
many
κάποιο
big
τον
bodies
μαζί
in
μου
the
ο
program, but they know
playmaker.
how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is
30
still
πόντους τους
deadly,
κερδίζουμε. Ρε, έχω
albeit
βάλει
a
τους
tad
21.
undersized.
Από τους 61 έλεος.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson, covered by Junior. Here's Ramadan.
Δεν μπαίνετε ούτε το
James
rebound.
Marceda with the block to stop the drought.
On
Και έρχομαι εγώ
defense,
να σας
Junior
κάνω
can
την
get
τάπα.
very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Ash Ramadas. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Burton has possession. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Pass to Leftos. Brothers grabs the miss. The drive now by Junior.
Το χάσε.
Here's Indra. Luan covering.
Ρε, πώς μου παίζει έτσι αυτός.
Left side Indra. Now here's Kennedy. To the inside. Junior.
Μπράβο.
Puts in the layup for 2.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior tenacious on these physical finishes.
And the final horse sounds chalk one up for
Εντάξει,
the
πολύ
Eagles.
εύκολο
They
παιχνίδι
get the
αυτό.
win here at home and a fantastic start to this season.
And the level
Fantastic
of skill
start.
from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this
Α,
season.
school projection.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State
Ποιοι
IAA Hoops.
ενδιαφέρονται.
For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy.
Άρα
Thanks for
τώρα
joining
είναι
us.
στο
We hope to see you again for more presentations
σχολείο
of
και
high
λογικά θα
school
πάει
sports
college
athletics.
μετά. Όπα, τι έγινε. Γιατί το πέρασε αυτό. Πάσε με το story. Οκ. Για να δούμε. Μπορώ να βάλω χαρακτηριστικά. Available upgrades. Α, ναι. Και είναι με τους πόντους. Θες πάνω. Εγώ πάντα τους κάνω ισότιμα όλους. Μόνος μου αρέσει να το κάνω κάπως έτσι. Ποτέ δεν αγοράζω coins στο NBA. Δεν είμαι τόσο φανατική. Απλώς χάσαμε το story ρε γαμώτο. Γιατί? Okay. Back. Continue. Δεν θα ασχοληθώ με neighborhood και τέτοια. Παίξουμε μόνο το career mode. Μέχρι εκεί που είναι το story.
everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side,
Ωραία,
Greg
δεύτερο
Hugo
παιχνίδι.
and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the
Renfield
Renfield Foxes play
Foxes.
host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the
θα
Renfield
βασική
Foxes.
προφανώς.
He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point
Έλα,
as
κοντούλης
usual,
πάλι.
with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Lack at
Βάλ'
the
το, ρε,
3 and
φίλε.
Junior at the
Όχι
4,
βολέ.
with
Όχι,
Marceda
και
starting at
τρέμουλο.
center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and
πώς το
star
έπαθα.
sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt.
Είμαστε σε καυτή
Joseph and
έδρα.
Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at
Αλλά
center.
από βολές.
And while Coach Bishop did play ball
Δεν
himself in
βλέπω
high school,
καλά.
he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him.
Έλα,
He had
ρε.
strong fundamentals and
Μην κολλάς στην
overachieved given his
κίνηση.
lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
Ούτε rebound.
Outside Lee. Rosenberg. He's
Ω, έκανε
covered
και
by
φάουλ.
Sheffield.
Τέλεια.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
Ναι. Ναι.
Down low. Bishop. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Pass to Junior. Inside. Marceda.
Το έχασε, το έχασε.
Second chance shot.
Φάουλ, ρε. Το έχασε ξανά.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from
Ah.
donations have found their way to the school. They have
Είσαι
a
τα
lot to
φώτα.
show for it.
Here's Day.
Έλα, μόνος σου.
And he
Μπράβο.
uses the glass on the layup.
Showing what a skilled penetrator he is. Day doing a nice job capitalizing in the lane.
And we're about a minute and a half into this first quarter. Three-pointer from
Me.
Rosenberg. Nails it from
Eh.
beyond the arc. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential
Μπράβο.
standout athletes will try and get
Η
into
αγαπημένη μου
Renfield's district
κίνηση.
just because of how nice the facilities
Να
are.
βάζω τον κοντό
Getting
μέσα στη
in close,
ρακέτα
always a
και να τον
great
παίζω με
recipe
πλάτη.
offensively.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing.
Ναι, αλλά στην άμυνα είναι και για κλάματα.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammate.
Left side, it's Day.
Οχ.
He's money on the
Bravo.
shot. The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside Lee.
Μόνος σου σαν την έδρα.
Pass to Andrews. They get a hand on it.
Έλα.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well
Βοήθεια,
as
βοήθεια.
senior leadership
Όχι.
on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part.
Που μας δουλεύει κιόλας, κάνει και το χέρι του.
From him, no trouble getting his shots to fall now.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Αχ. πόση ώρα είναι αυτό το time out? Με έβγαλε και αλλαγή.
Here's Indra. First quarter play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school.
Εντάξει, οκ, δεν έχουν... Μπροστά είμαστε, με έναν πόντο. Εγώ είμαι στο ΣΕ, δεν ξέρω σε αυτό το παιχνίδι, δεν με βλέπω και πολύ καλά.
Junior, he's covered by Bishop. Here's Junior, nails the baby hook.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop with it. Junior's there.
Όχι ρε. Α, ο άλλος του κάνει φάουλ.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Έλα έξω.
And he makes the
Στις
first.
βάζεις.
And so he hits them both. Quarter number 2, just over a minute into play. Sheffield outside. Pass to Zadirko. Sheffield. To the paint. Brothers with the ball. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year. The attacking mentality is on display. Rosenberg putting aggressive pressure on the D and forcing the issue.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
They've hit all the shots from the line. Very important when you're down.
Here's Day. Sheffield outside. Returns to Day. To the inside. Junior. Second shot chance. And he lays it up and in.
I want to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Πήγα μπει πλήν. Μια χαρά. Θέλω να μην ξαναπέσω στο σύν του θέμα.
Rosenberg left side.
Rebound ρε, ένα rebound.
In there and cashes in on the second chance point.
This is why Rosenberg's teammates look up to him, demonstrating leadership, hitting the offensive boards.
Zadirko outside. To the middle. Here's Junior. Score the bucket. His fourth of the game, missing only one so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight.
Αν παίξουμε λίγο καλή άμυνα και πάρουμε και κάποια rebound, θα πάρουμε μια μικρή διαφορά. Έλα ρε. Άιντε.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big
Έλα.
Bishop covered by Junior. From deep.
Rebound ρε, rebound ρε.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied around the rim. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with that tip in just like we saw.
So it's both teams making a change here. Here's Indra. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Mason.
Έλα, έλα.
And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Yeah, Mason has quickly risen to the
Μάλλον οι
challenge of
δικοί
the
μου μόνο
power forward
παίκτες
position.
χάνουν τις βολές. Κάνε 5 μπροστά. Εντάξει, καλά είναι. Τρίτη περίοδος.
Foxes on offense.
Α, και τώρα παρατήρησα ότι είναι η επίθεση 32 δευτερόλεπτα.
Gets it to go from long range.
And the The center for this team, Robert
35
Andrews, whose teammates
δευτερόλεπτα.
call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe
Bravo,
him as
ρε.
having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Pass to Andrews. Tipped away. Here's Rosenberg. Junior grabs
Έλα,
the
έλα,
miss.
έλα, κουνήσου.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again
Έλα,
anytime soon.
κάρφωμα.
He'll learn over
Yeah.
time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition. I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Ben Bishop
Έλα ρε,
from
μην μου πεις ότι θα το
outside.
βάλω.
That shot
Μπράβο.
doesn't fall. The Eagles leading.
Έλα, έλα, έλα. Όχι,
Pass to
μπράβο.
Zadirko. Good,
Πολύ
and the
καλό.
assist goes to KJ Day.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to
Ρε.
use his physicality, willing to do whatever it
Όχι.
takes to get to his shot.
Μα δεν προλαβαίνω
Shot
να
by
έρθει.
Bishop,
Αλλά
no
και
good.
γιατί βιάζονται
Just
τόσο
one
αυτοί με τις
making more shots since
επιθέσεις.
the break. Let's see if they can
Foul,
turn that
ρε.
around.
That one goes. Count it.
That's what it's all about in this game, making a play for your teammate.
Rosenberg with the ball. He has 7. They need this. Knocks down the triple.
Well, he's already
Τι έγινε, κόλλησε το stream. Α, ναι, γιατί κολλάει. Okay. Το σήμα είναι μια χαρά.
the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Pass to Junior. The 6-footer. It's rebounded by Renfield.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5.
And they pick up 2. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
The 3
Yes, sir.
from Christian Sheffield hits the trifecta.
No hesitation from
Οκ,
Sheffield.
φαίνεται τώρα
Shots
δεν
like
γίνεται
these help him
chop.
get into a rhythm on offense.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing.
Έλα ρε.
Make it 5 for 10 with that bucket. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Junior, high post. From 8 feet away. Score the
Bravo.
bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
They are pounding the ball inside the paint right now.
Αλλά ο παίκτης μου είναι πάρα πολύ
absolutely, and
κουρασμένος, πρέπει να
successfully
βγει.
at it. They've only missed 1 of their last 6 shots in the paint. Keep at it until someone stops you.
And the Foxes call time here.
And coach wants to make some changes.
Λοιπόν, με έκανε
Trip to the free
αλλαγή
throw line in this
και
one.
μπαίνω στο τέλος του τρίτου και είναι μπροστά 4 πόντι αυτή. Ω.
From deep. And releases it in
Maalista.
time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Foxes out in front, up 3. And as we head to the break, stick with us. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Here's Joseph. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Άρα όντως ο πατέρας του είναι κάποιος
The Eagles
Τρίλος, όπως λέει. Έλα, είμαι με ένα κοντούλι.
Here's Junior. Nails the baby hook.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Out to the right wing. Back to Joseph. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the
Καλή
Foxes
άμυνα.
as Renfield retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Renfield now. They lead by one. Ace Ducey for three.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out on the court.
Pass to Junior. To take the lead.
Όχι ρε,
Ducey
πολύ
grabs the
κακό.
board.
He can be hesitant
Μαλακία
near the rim.
έκανε.
We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he
Έλα,
doesn't
έλα,
take it up
μόνος.
strong enough.
Δεν πάω καν.
Stay with the
Μπράβο.
bucket.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a
Λοιπόν,
great
πήραμε
football
προβάδισμα
player,
με
and
έναν
that
πόντο.
fluidity translates to the heart
Και
as
έχει
well.
3,40 για τη λήξη ο αγώνας.
Outside Lee.
Πρέπει να παίξουμε καλή άμυνα. Rebound πάλι δεν έχουμε.
It's good on the putback.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Pass to Junior. And yep, it's good. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a
Άμυνα,
completely
άμυνα.
different beast. Suffice to
Όχι
say,
ρε.
Junior's done an
Πάρτο,
excellent
μπράβο.
job adjusting to the team game.
Πάρτι.
Inside, here's Marceta. Lays it
Bravo.
up and in off the pretty assist.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing.
Ναι, εκεί τους έχουμε μέσα στη ρακέτα. Τρίποντα τέτοια δεν έχουμε τίποτα.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Up top, it's Grace. Pass to Andrews. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It goes on James Marceta.
I like when Andrews takes initiative. It's what draws the defense in and forces them to foul.
The first one falls. Both teams will make a substitution. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Pass to Marceta. Returns today.
Εγώ δεν είμαι να πάρω σουτ
Sheffield with the
γιατί
ball.
είναι κουρασμένος.
Day. Now here's Sheffield with just 5 to shoot. Returns today. Zadirko. Guarded by Gregory. Basket. Good.
Terrific
Τραυματίστηκα.
urgency from Zadirko on this play. He knows how essential it is that the Eagles
Here's
score,
the
so he
movie.
gets productive.
Bishop with it. Junior's there. Good work there as it goes.
What a shot from Bishop, and when the Fox need it most,
Προφανώς
you have to
αυτό κάνει
appreciate
το
his
story.
desire to make an impact for his team, especially this late in the game.
From 7 feet. And Junior with a nice bucket inside.
Oh, the Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
Bishop with it. Marceta covering. To the left side. Here's Zadirko.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Bishop with it. Junior's there. Bishop. And it's out of bounds to the Foxes As Renfield retains possession, Renfield calls timeout. It's Ben Bishop on the wing, covered by Junior. The shot by Bishop, no good. And now they decide to intentionally foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yeah, if they come away with points on this trip, it's just about over.
Here's Marceda, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll increase their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck.
The shot by Bishop, no good. You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Sheffield, left side. Outside, Day. Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield. And here's the fast break. Sinks it!
Absolutely. Incredible shot by Lee to keep the Foxes' hopes alive. Only a senior player could take a shot that boys, given the circumstances.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. I just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right.
Ίστηκε δηλαδή.
Thank you. Archie?
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
Yeah, he sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick an aim.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60-70% for the invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you can't.
Sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Μάλιστα. Άρα έδειξε την ιστορία με τον πατέρα του, που δεν έχουν καλές σχέσεις. Και την ιστορία τώρα με τον agent, μάλλον, που θα τον αναλάβει. Λοιπόν. Άρα βλέπουμε εδώ ότι έχουμε ανέβει από 1 star, έχουμε πάει 3 stars high school prospect rank. Ανεβαίνουμε βαθμίδες στο πόσο μας ζητάνε τα άλλα κολέγια, τέλος πάντων. Λοιπόν, θα το κλείσω εδώ. Ένα μικρό ήταν τώρα για αρχή. Στο επόμενο θα προχωρήσουμε λίγο πιο κάτω στην ιστορία, να παίξουμε και ένα παιχνιδάκι. Λοιπόν, τα λέμε. Γεια σας.